Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Prison Politics. How is everybody doing? If this is your first time watching, my name is Kathy Stroud Caldwell, and Prison Politics, If These Walls Could Talk, is a podcast that was created by Lincoln Lamar Caldwell, who's been in prison for 18 years. He was wrongfully convicted in 2006. He created this podcast so prisoners global around the world can reach out and get support and outside help. So that's what we're here for. Today is Monday. Monday is legal day. Legal day, we encourage prisoners or their loved ones. We encourage prisoners or their loved ones to reach out for us for legal, not us for legal advice. We have, praise God, we have several attorneys who's willing to volunteer their time for legal advice. So if you need legal advice, you can email us. You can contact us through email info@prisonpoliticswallscould.com, or you can contact us through JPay, the prison account, JPay account, or you can give us a call at 763-357-9552. Not only do we have that going on for prisoners, we also have documents, legal documents, not the real hard. Well, they all hard and they all takes time. But if you looking for a certain document that you want to file, with the courts, or that you want to, look into, or like I say, or file, give us a call or contact us through our email or contact us through JPay, and we will get those forms out to you. And like I said, if you need some help or support filling out them forms, you could contact us, and we will be glad to contact either attorney or Mr. Battle Fernfield, and they can help you or give you some advice on how to fill those forms out. A lot of prisoners are in prison and they do not have that outside support and help, but we are here for them. This is what Lincoln created this podcast for. We are not nonprofit, and we're not doing it for a profit or to make money. We are sincerely doing this for prisoners who are unfortunate and do not have outside support or help. And that's what we here for. Praise God. By the grace of God, this podcast been going ever since it's been on ever since when June 2021. 3 years. Next month will be 3 years. We're gonna have to do something too for a 3-year anniversary. So our number is on the Facebook, 763-357-9552, if you'd like to contact us by phone. And again, our email is on there, info@prisonpoliticsifthesewallscould.com, or you could go to our JPay account. If it's a loved one, that's going to tell their loved one in prison, about us helping them get forms, or helping them with research, or helping them to reach out to someone or reach out to an attorney. You could JPay us, email us, or give us a call, and that's what we're here for. Maybe you have a problem in prison. Maybe, there's something going on in prison, whereas you need outside support and help. We are here to help you with that too. Maybe you just need someone to call a prison, and talk to your case manager, or talk to someone who's in authority, whereas you might be in prison and you're trying to get something very important did, and going through the avenues of prison, it takes a long time for things to get done. Even mailing. I have prisoners that have contacted me and requested forms, and I've pulled it up, on a computer, and either send it to them through JPay, or mail it to them. And it's just quicker that way. Things are slower through the prison. And I guess that's, ain't no guess, but they have so many prisoners that they're dealing with and so much mail going in and coming out. But we are here for that. Also, if you would like to be uh, a host, or if you would just like to be a guest here on Prison Politics, if these walls could talk, you're welcome to do so. There's no forms you have to fill out. Just send us an email or contact us through our phone, or text us, or contact us on Facebook, whatever, however you feel comfortable doing that. And we would be glad to let you be a host or be a guest here on Prison Politics. The main thing is, it's in the Bible, and I have to look it up to see what verse that is. Let me see what verse that is about. We have to help. God said, when you help the least, you have helped him. Let's see. And, he's talking about people in prisons, and not only people in prisons, people in hospitals, people in nursing homes, and, this is just, and if we're fortunate to not be in prison or not to be in a nursing home or hospital, it wouldn't help for us to donate some of our time to support or help people who are, because people's in nursing home, they're locked up. People's in hospitals, they're locked up, and excuse me. And also, maybe you want to send your loved ones some money and you don't have an account, or you can't get an account. We can help you with that. Okay. But yeah, so our lines are open. Also, our lines are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for prisoners global around the world. Calls are free. Calls are on us. But again, like I said, here in Minnesota, praise God, Minnesota calls are free. But if you're in a prison where calls are not free, we pay for call. We accept all calls from all prisons global around the world. And or maybe a prisoner just want to call someone. Maybe they just need to talk to someone, communicate. They just need to talk to someone. They need to get something, off of their chest, or something, off of their mind, or, maybe they're just feeling depressed, or, whatever, and they need someone to talk to. We are here for that. And if we can't help you, we got someone who we can get in contact with, while you're on the line to talk to, if you don't feel that, that you're getting. And we've never had a prisoner to say that they call Prison Politics if these walls could talk, and that they didn't get good results. They did get good results, because like I said, we are a faith-based podcast. And every day I pray and trust in God to lead and guide us in the way that we should go, and to give us wisdom and knowledge, to help people. And not only are we here, that's what we mainly here for. This is mainly what Lincoln has created this podcast for, is for prisoners global around the world. But also we are here for peoples who are working in the community, people who have programs to help our community, to help prisoners succeed when they get out, to help prisoners rehabilitate while they're in prison. So tomorrow is Tuesday. Tomorrow's Mentor Day. We ask you to please join in tomorrow. And again, like I said, if you have anything to offer to prisoners in or out of prison, please give us a call and donate your time, and your experience or whatever it is you got to help. Love conquers all. And these times and days in this world, we need a lot of love, a lot of love. So we here, and again, if you have any loved one that's in prison, tell them about prison politics. We are here to help them. We've helped over 1,000 prisoners. We help prisoners. We get calls from prisoners every day. Video visits. They can set up a video visit. If they want to be on a podcast, they're welcome to be on. This is their podcast. They're welcome to be on the podcast. If they want to call and just, talk on the podcast, they're welcome to call and talk on the podcast. And I just got a message. We're going to have a prisoner come on tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to have to pay them back and find out what time. But we have a prisoner that wants to come on tomorrow afternoon, that he has something that he wants to share with the audience. And again, like I said, if you know of any information, if you know of anything that can help, we're not doing this for views. This podcast is not to get views. We don't tell lies. We are authentic. We keep it real. We're not lying. We're not gossiping. We're not what else can I say? Besides, we're not stepping on no one's toes or stepping on no one or throwing no one under the bus just to get views. We're not here for that. So if that's what you're looking for, you're looking at the wrong podcast. We are truly here to help. We are truly here out of love, concern, and passion for prisoners and for young people, to prevent them from going to prison, prevent them from violence, to help teach and guide them in the way that they should go, and not only prisoners, people, period. We are here, like I say, for the community, to help our community. We have a lot of young people out there that's wanting to run for representatives or city councilors, and we need people. We need people who's been through, been through the system. We need people who've been through the system, not only been through the system, but people who have experience living in a community, where there's low income, and where things are needed. We need more people like that in the politics. I mean, what does a rich person know about what a poor person going through? Or what does a person, wealthy know about what someone is going through with low income? I mean, if I wasn't a child of God, I would run for something. But politics is just not my thing. But anyhow, we need people to start stepping up, and especially guys that just got out of prison. They need to try to get into something whereas they know what goes on in prison. They know what all they have to go through to get out of prison. They know what it takes to keep a younger person from going to prison. So people start getting involved. People need to start getting involved. Join in with us tomorrow, Tuesday, Mentor Day. Again, like I said, we have the GAPE program that started. My friend Mika told me, introduced me to this program, and I'm going to pull it up so you guys can get some information about a GAPE, and so you can probably get involved and help out. Come on, people, it's time to start helping one another. It's time to start loving one another and helping one another, especially our youth, and our young men. They just, it's like they're lost, and they need to be find, and they need help. They need help. And I say this every time I come on. Our churches really need to reach out into the community and really need to reach out. Do we have any churches that go visit the prisons and talk to the prisoners? And pray with the prisoners and study the Bible or the word with the prisoners, no matter what religion they are, just as long as they study the word, because the word is very powerful and God is the creator and master of all. So do we have any churches that have people from their churches that go visit the prisoners? Do we have any people at the churches that go visit the people in the hospital, in the nursing home? The churches are supposed to be the pillar of our community. So do we have that? Again, like I said, our lines are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. You know of anyone in prison, or if you have a loved one in prison, tell them about prison politics. If these walls could talk, we are definitely here to help and support them in every way, in any way that we can. And like I said, we have nothing but good results. We've helped over thousands of prisoners, not just here in Minnesota, New York, Wisconsin, Detroit, Michigan, Indiana. We've helped a lot of prisoners. Denver, Colorado, Arizona. We've helped a lot of prisoners. And, and like I said, we're not a nonprofit. We're not government funded. We're not state or federal funded. This is an independent podcast that's truly here to support that we're truly here to support and help prisoners, give them outside support and help, and to help them rehabilitate, and help them to deal with society when they get out, because they've been locked up in those cages for so long, and then they come out here to this big world, and this world isn't halfway the way it used to be before they went in. So, if you got any kind of program going on or any kind of support or help, please contact us, and we'll put it, on the board, or you're welcome to call a podcast and talk about the support and help that you have for prisoners. You're welcome to do that. Yeah. Okay. Let me send this to someone.
I only had $20 in my bank account, so I downloaded Dave, requested in advance, and I qualified. After a few minutes, I had $505. So Dave Extra Cash.
Wow, that's good. But yeah, our lines are open, so give us a call. And again, like I said, each one teach one, and let's help one another. We all masterpieces. God made us all. There's no color or race with God. We are all his children. And we all gonna be accountable for the things that we done, whether it's good or bad, and we're gonna be accountable for the things that we didn't do. So come on, people. Let's start lending a hand. And again, like I said, our lines are open 24 hours for prisoners only, 24 hours for prisoners because it's different times in different states. And again, if they need legal forms or they need resources or they need to contact someone, give us a call. If they can't call, one of their loved ones could call for them. Our lines are open. We're not trying to make nothing difficult and nothing hard. We're trying to make everything easy because being in prison is already hard, and then having a loved one in prison is hard on their loved ones. So keep that in mind. Remember, people, prayer changes people. Prayer changes things. Faith open doors and open prison doors too. With that, I'm going to say I love you guys. See you tomorrow between 5 and 7. Tomorrow's Mentor Day. If you have something to share with prison politics, prisoners, the community, or whatever, you are welcome to be a host or a guest on here. Love you guys. Peace.
As God has shown us by turning stone to bread, and so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world. We are the children. We are the one to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. Oh, there's a choice to make it. We're saving our lives. If you would make a better day, just you and me. When you're down and out, this is the best at all. But if you just believe, somewhere we can fall.
Right. Okay, I'm sorry. Before we go off, I also want to let you guys know, not only for prisoners, but people in the community who can't afford an attorney, give us a call or send us a text. If you have some kind of legal matter, as long as it's not real big, we can help you out with that. We can take you through the steps of doing that. Maybe it's driving license or driving without driving license or trying to get into recovery or trying to get into recovery if you got a conviction because of drugs, but instead of going to jail, you rather go into into a treatment or recovery, because jail is not going to help you if that's your problem, drugs. And we here for the people. Okay, so if you need some kind of help, not real big help, nothing like that. But I mean, to me, that's big. If you get pulled over without license, if you get pulled over, under influence, if maybe, because everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has made a mistake or make mistakes, and a lot of people go to jail for the simple reason they don't know the law. They don't know the law, and not only do they not know the law, they don't know they accept what the court throw at them, and you don't have to. So if you're going through any kind of legal matter, give us a call. Our number is on Facebook, and we'll help you. We'll help you as much as we can. And like I said, we're here. This is for the prisoners. This is their platform, but we also here to help people to keep them, prevent them from going to prison. And we do have volunteers that's willing to help us, with legal matters. So keep that in mind. Okay, love you guys. See you tomorrow between 5 and 7. Remember, tomorrow is Mentor Day. If you have any kind of info or anything that can help us with the youth to put out here in this world, to put out here, in our community, in the audience, You're welcome to host or you're welcome to be a guest on here. And I can zoom you in if you'd like to just be a guest or a host on here to introduce your program or introduce whatever kind of project that you're doing to help the community. Praise God, you are welcome to do so right here at Prison Politics. If these laws could talk, you could be right here, right here. You could be the host. You know, as long as you're doing something to help the community, to help the peoples, and to help prisoners. Love you guys and see you tomorrow between 5 and 7 and be kind to one another. It's true, remember the day.